Hello, everybody. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic, and we have a Vanderpump Rules story to get to right here. Tom Sandoval fights back. Glamour magazine wrote an article eviscerating him for white nail polish, and he says, what kind of journalistic integrity is that? Does he have a point? We're going to get to this right now. Follow me on Instagram at DNeals. Monday, I'll be in Nashville for a stand-up comedy show. Next Tuesday, starting June 7th or 6th, I believe, I'll be in New York at New York Comedy Club, and other dates coming up in Seattle and other spots like that. If you want to join, maybe Portland, make sure to follow me on Instagram to get those show updates. Also, every afternoon, Bachelor Rush Hour, the hit podcast. If you're on a nice drive this weekend for your Memorial Day plans, that's where you want to be. All right, so let's just go to Tom Sandoval's Instagram here, and we will show what he is saying about the reporter who wrote this article in Glamour magazine. Here's the actual Glamour Instagram. Tom Sandoval has ruined white nail polish for everyone. And we're going to have to, we'll read part of the article and see if it's satirical or, or if Tom's got a point here. Here's his Instagram story.
Legendary Arcada Theater here in St. Charles, Illinois. This place is iconic. Al Capone used to run this place. There's tunnels underneath. There's speakeasies. It's a brothel. Well,
so there he is. He's performing with his band Tom Sandoval in the Most Extras. And let's go to what he said. So he said, "So sorry. Nothing I wear seems to ever look good on trolls," I guess is what he says. Tom Sandoval has ruined white nail polish for everyone. And here's what he says. "At Glamour Mag, at least have the courage to at me if you're going to talk trash. I thought your magazine was about being positive and glamorous, not trashy. Also, what happens when I wear all the colors at Michigan Pride shows? I'd invite you, but unfortunately, we're all sold out." And then he said, and then he tagged the writer Stephanie McNeal. He said, "At Stephanie, with writing such a disgusting, trashy, hateful, and bias article, how can you dare call yourself a journalist? Reign of terror? I'm a human being, and you don't know me." At Glamour Mag, when did you start putting out articles with such vicious, personal, blind hatred towards someone on your platform? Is this the kind of trashy bullying rhetoric you want to represent? I'm just shocked. I thought your company was better than this. And then he said, "At Stephanie, you should print this out, maybe carry it in your wallet. That being a journalist is responsible for researching and writing informational news articles and stories about real events using a fair and unbiased perspective. But, a journalist can employ the art of, what's the word I'm looking for here? They can have fun with the story. They can be satirical, and we'll have to see. So let's go to the actual article here. Goodbye, OPI Funny Bunny. I don't know what that means. We'll miss you, SE Marshmallow. Add white mayonnaise to the list of things destroyed by the worm with a mustache. All right. Among all the nasty, selfish things Tom has done this year. So let's look for a place to see if Stephanie is wrong, right? For all the things Tom Sandoval has done this year, there's one that's really hitting close to home for the girls. He's ruined white nail polish. Okay, clearly so far I'm taking this as a joking article, in which case Tom hasn't won me over yet. Unfortunately, for those of us who love a crisp alabaster Manny for summer, the Vanderpump Rules sleazeball has made white nails his signature look. He plays in his lame-ass cover band. Okay, she's coming for him. With snow-tipped hands, he wags his cotton ball finger at people condescendingly as he pretends to have moral high ground on the show. In this week's reunion episode, he consistently buries his face in nails that look dipped in whiteout to fake cry. All right. Okay, I can understand that her accusing him of fake tears and saying, look, he did apologize multiple times, of course. I'm not on the Tom side here, but I'm just trying to be as fair as possible. Truly, a white manicure is the only thing Sandoval has been loyal to all season. Okay, they got a point there. Obviously, it was kind of a cheating scandal. His devotion to the color much stronger than any such he felt towards his girlfriend of 9 years or his business partner. We even saw this on the show. In one cringeworthy scene, Sandoval defended his choice to ignore Schwartz when they were supposed to be making decisions for the new bar. Schwartz and Sandy's too. You guessed it, go get his nails done. I'm not about to walk around town with some grubby-ass chipped nails. So again, this is all, true, but also I believe this type of storyline is pretty fabricated. Here, let's go see if we can actually watch this clip.
From a one-night stand to a full relationship between the two of you.
All right, so anyway, this is They included TikTok there. White nails used to be one of my faves. So the article's satirical. I'm not alone, but it's still hateful. Something can be satirical, like making fun of. I don't think people are really getting rid of white nail polish. But at the same time, it doesn't mean satirical has to be funny. It's just that's what it is. All over the internet, women are realizing that white manis just aren't hitting the way they used to. One woman tweeted she'd faced a similar nail salon dilemma and ended up sadly bidding farewell to her usual summer white. Some declared white is over for the summer, while others sadly reported that an entire generation would now no longer be able to let the color grace their fingers. Okay, so just because someone said they're not going to do white nail polish anymore doesn't mean that the color's canceled. For those of us now searching for a new summer signature, I consulted Julie Russell, an influencer and DIY nail expert for Sally Beauty, for help. Okay, so it turns into like an advertisement there. Stephanie McNeil is a senior editor at Glamour and the author of the forthcoming book, Swipe Up for More, Inside the Unfiltered Lives of Influencers. Journalism comes in all forms, and I don't think there was any lies said here. Sure, Tom Sandoval admitted to cheating. So to call him sleazy isn't exactly a stretch. He cheated and manipulated and this and that. Now, Tom's allowed to feel outraged, and he's allowed to try to use this to sell tickets to a show or whatever. But I don't know. I wouldn't call it trashy. It's one of those things that I feel like Tom Sandoval, you have to let roll off your shoulder here, because you took the loss. And the real winner here, of course, Ariana. Here she is in her Raising Cane's commercial from this week.
Yo, 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 the pump tea is served hot, just like Cane's box combos.
Woo! I've never been to a Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's, where our chicken is kicking, our sauce is the boss, and our toast is the most.
Our chicken is kicking, our sauce is the boss, and our toast is the most. And Ariana there, she's like, look, I'm just ready to cash the paycheck. Did you Venmo me the 50 grand yet? And of course, she's having a good time there. She's greeting people.
Okay, she wants a sweet tea.
What's funny is she did this at like 9 a.m. So who's going to get fried chicken at 9 a.m.?
Is there anything else you want in the order? Bird up! Oh my God, you're so
flowers.
Thank you.
I should have gone, but it was in El Segundo, which is like an hour away with traffic here. So there she is. And of course, Ariana just winning with a very glistening, kind of like sweaty, wet, black and white photo look here. Go stink, F it up is her post. And of course, there she is doing her thing. She did a SoFi commercial. We already shared that. So she's thriving. She's doing just fine. But it's not just Sandoval that's got to deal with all the hate. Here is one of our funny digital creator friends, Dana Bowling here, calling out Schwartz. Which one is it? I think it's this one.
I'm looking at you, Schwartz. Tom Schwartz, who is the secret worst of them all. Sandoval is the open out worst of them. Schwartz is like the more dangerous one because he's like the kill. He's maybe worse than Sandoval. If I was Lisa Vanderpump, I would cut ties so fast from both of them. I would pay them out 3 times. Call it Tom Tom if you want. Keep the name. It doesn't matter. Get those 2 out of your restaurant. They are shady. They are not to be believed. Those 2 need to go on a goddamn island. Love Island. They should be the villains on Love Island. You know who is the unsung hero of the season? You guys all think it's James that I'm about to say, right? I want to tell you who I think was right the entire
Miami girl
season, and we just didn't see it. Greg, the guy that worked with Tom and Tom and hated them every second of the way. It was Greg. Greg knew in his heart that these MFers are lost causes. They hated Greg, and Greg hated them because Greg knew. Greg probably has a moral compass. In fact, where's Greg? Justice for Greg, because Greg is the next one going down. Greg was a goddamn national treasure.
All right, so there it is. Justice for Greg. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this Glamour article. It looks like most people understand that it was satirical. And I read it for you guys, and I didn't see any slander. I didn't see anything that wasn't true. Now, don't get me wrong. The author took liberty to kind of make fun of his cover band. You know what I mean? His sleazeball. They call him a sleazeball in a lame ass cover band. But you know what I mean? What are you going to do? That's just what it is. So there it is. There's the cover band. You can go get tickets now if you want to catch his show. By all means, do what you want to do with your money. I say that's capitalism, baby. He's out there performing still. I don't know. I think for his own benefit, maybe quit fighting these stories. I would have never known about this article. It's the Barbra Streisand effect, right? If he didn't, Barbra Streisand effect, we know that the Streisand effect is the fact that when Barbra Streisand tried to take to court people that were printing maps of celebrity homes, by taking it to court, it actually made it a bigger deal and made it more famous. So I think I have that right. So that's what Tom Sandoval did here. Is he actually legitimized this article by promoting it. But he's not entirely wrong that it's kind of a trash article. But, Glamour, they're on the side of Ariana here. No surprises there. So I don't think too many in the audience will be protesting this. All right, let me know what you guys think. That's going to be it for me unless there's any other crazy breaking news over the weekend. But please do me a favor. If you want to check out extra content, go to bachelorrushhour.com and check the podcast. Or if you want to support the channel, put some bread in the tip jar, go to patreon.com/Dave Neal for private behind-the-scenes memberships and daily live streams and things like that. All right, have a good one. Be safe out there. We'll talk to you later.